Today I am visiting some of the master gardener sites that they have on their tour for Hamilton County. I've been through many houses, through the yards, beautiful, beautiful trees, beautiful flowers. I'm making a video for the new Retired Me channel there. But one of the stops is the Alpine Crest Elementary School. And while it's not, filled with flowers and those kinds of things all over the place, it is now labeled a level 1 arboretum thanks to the work of the students here. They are in partnership with the Master Gardeners Association of Hamilton County. They also have a partnership with Volkswagen, who's come in to work with their STEM program. As part of being labeled an arboretum school or an arboretum location, they have to have so many trees labeled as to the name and all of that kind of stuff. And so it was like 30 something trees. Volkswagen came in and worked with their STEM kids to create the signs for that. They also have several bluebird nesting houses here. One has a family in it at the moment. And then there's a series of trails that goes around up into the woods up here behind me, where they have an open air classroom and a fire pit. And this is just a marvelous experience for the students of Alpine Crest Elementary School. And as an educator, even though I'm a retired educator, this really stands out to me. I am so grateful these kids have this opportunity. I was just talking to a lady down by the school who is part of the Master Gardener program and also has a couple of grandkids that attend this school, and she was informing me that Hamilton County has placed this on the list of schools they would like to close. They evidently need some work done inside. They don't want to spend the money, and so they are proposing to close 2 elementary schools and combine them into one really large elementary school. People that run education are some of the stupidest people I've ever heard of. Just absolutely stupid. The work that the Master Gardeners Association, Volkswagen, teachers, the administration, and the students have all done here is remarkable. They have a garden at the Fulton High School where I was teaching, where I was assistant principal when I retired. And Karen Wilkinson runs that. And it is just a marvelous, marvelous thing for a lot of the kids. There is a garden club that meets after school. They grow vegetables, they grow flowers, they've got things to attract the bees, things to attract the butterflies. They give away some of the vegetables that they grow. There's sunflowers there. It's just a really, really nice space. And she has worked on it for years. And every year it's a new crop of kids that come in, and every year they just take over and do a tremendous amount of work. And they're even there during the summer when school is out. They still show up to do work at the garden. I think every school ought to have one. That's just me, but I think every school ought to have one. Well, I have spent yesterday and today, Saturday and Sunday, touring 8 gardens from the Master Gardeners Association in Hamilton County. And it was a beautiful, beautiful trip. It was hot. It got up to 96 yesterday. Not quite so hot today, but it was getting close when I got done. And I knew after starting yesterday, I kind of knew that when I got to this school, I wanted that to be today's video, and it will also appear in
my new Retired Me video that's going to be out Tuesday. So be sure and watch for that, because I did a video of all the gardens. And I was just amazed at the kind of work that has gone into this place for these elementary kids. And especially the outdoor classroom. I kind of walked through, then when I sat down on a tree stump, I walked through that classroom there. They have a special needs class there that is required to spend 2 hours a day outdoors. And so they use that space as a classroom for these kids. They're just doing amazing work. It really is. And there's nothing that I could do in a video that would have done justice to how I felt about how wonderful this was. Now, if we're looking at the technical side of things, I did not take a microphone with me today. I was never very far away from the phone when I was talking, and so there's no manipulation of the audio. I didn't run it through Podcast Enhance. I did, as I'm talking and there's video laid over me talking, I did take all that volume off, so because it was competing with what I was saying. I was fortunate to find a couple of places where it wasn't very windy in order to do that, so that didn't really matter a whole lot. But you can let me know what you think in the comments, and I do apologize if I got a little preachy there in the middle, but I take my education stuff pretty seriously, even if I'm not in it anymore. And we will see you tomorrow.